Hey guys, this is Althea of Natural Hair Divas on Facebook. If you are not a fan of the page, please search us on Facebook, Natural Hair Divas, and like the fan page. Also, be sure to go to YouTube and subscribe to Long Natural Hair Divas. On YouTube, like I said, it's Long Natural Hair Divas. On Facebook, it's Natural Hair Divas. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and a little bit about my natural hair journey. First of all, this is the longest my hair has grown in my entire life within 13 months. It's been 13 months and 3 days since I've done my big chop. Alright, so let me tell you a little bit about me. In in the end of December 2011, I had my hair in long micro braids, single braids. And shortly after I took them out, I put a relaxer in my hair, and I knew I didn't wait long enough. We all know we need to wait. Well, I was in a rush to have my hair looking straight, and I put it in a little sooner than I knew that I should have been. But regardless of the matter, if you had a relaxer, you ever wore a relaxer, you know that more than likely you have had damage, you've created damage to your hair. It really, depending on what was done and the person and the hair, the damage severity differs from person to person. On this occasion, I caused the most damage that I ever caused in my entire life of having relaxed hair. I never wanted to go natural. What happened was, my last relaxer was January 1st, 2012. Like I said, I relaxed it way sooner than I know I should have. After relaxing it, I saw my hair had grown plenty. It was long. Within the weeks to follow, within the months to follow, it started shedding more and more and more. It was everywhere, like all over my floor, on my bed, on my pillows, on my shirt. I would leave trails of hair everywhere, like a dog shedding. It was horrible. So I went to YouTube.com. I didn't know that it was a natural hair revolution going on. I don't even think I realized this for a while, okay, till maybe March or April of that year. But regardless, I went to YouTube.com to find out different ways that I could take care of my natural hair. Also to look for different natural hairstyles, because it was something that's temporary that I was going to be doing in order to nurture and nourish my hair back to health. And I wanted to go back to the relaxer as I always have, and so the plans were temporary. But the more I nourished my hair and I saw it becoming healthier and healthier and healthier, I decided, you know what, maybe I don't want to go back to a relaxer. Why do I need a relaxer? What's wrong with my hair? How it grows out of my head? And finding about all the different disadvantages to having relaxers, the different health issues that it causes. They have been linked to certain cancers and fibroids. And these are things that you're putting on your hair and your child. And, you talk yourself and believe in, and you make yourself believe that it's okay. You make yourself believe that it's healthy, but it actually isn't. It actually isn't. But I know a lot of people aren't ready to come on board yet. And that's, sometimes you live and you learn. I learned the hard way. Sometimes it takes people learning the hard way. I'm not going to knock anybody that has a relaxer. I'm not going to do that. All I'm saying is going natural is one of the best things that has happened to me. My family, my kids, God number one. But another thing is going natural. That's up there as well, and I'm so happy that I did. Okay, so moving back along. January 1st, 2012, I got my last relaxer. Hair got damaged, went to YouTube, started watching some videos on how to take care of my hair in the best way possible to nurture it back to health so that I could be able to use a relaxer soon thereafter. Started enjoying it more and more and more. I decided not to ever relax my hair again. I'm not saying, you never say never, but I can't see it. I cannot see me relaxing my hair again. I just cannot see it today. August 18, 2013, I can't see it happening, okay? But anyway, so moving on along, I decided to do the big chop. I got tired of the two hair textures, and I just wanted my hair to grow as fast as possible in the shortest amount of time possible, and I got tired of looking at, you know, more kinky hair and straight hanging hair at the edges. So me and my family just went at it at the table. We got our scissors and started cutting my hair off. And I'm not into short hair. I don't like short hair that much, especially not on me, because the structure of my face, I don't like it. But the more I cut, the more I actually enjoyed it. I kept cutting and cutting beyond the point where I transitioned at. So it was so liberating. It was such a liberating experience to saying, I don't need this. And it doesn't matter what people think. It doesn't matter what people feel. It doesn't matter if you think it looks good or not. It's my hair. It's not yours. You do you. I do me. It's mine. You know, you're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to mine. And I say, the way God made me and the hair that goes out my head is good enough for me, because that's how He made me, baby. So I accept that 100%. So anyway, going back again, January 1st, 2012, Lash Relaxer, Big Chop, July 15th, 2012. I knew my hair was going to grow fast. I knew it was going to grow substantially. Because it's not about growing hair. I knew when you think about it, you think about how many times you have to get a relaxer. That's because of all that new growth that's coming back in your hair. Your hair is growing. You may not be retaining length, but your hair was growing. And I was not retaining length. For years, I had not retained length. And that's because the ends break off. So the more it grows, if you're not taking care of it, the more the ends break off. And so I learned through the time how to take care of my hair. And I'm going to tell you some things that was very, helped me to grow it as long as I have within these last 13 months since my big chop. One of the things was not manipulating my hair so much, not always doing my hair, not doing my hair so much, but just letting it breathe. And I'll explain how to not manipulate your hair so much in future videos. Another thing is not tugging and pulling on your hair. You know, like when you do your hair in braids, cornrows, or whatever it may be. You know, the tighter you do it, you say the tighter the look, the nicer it looks. Our hair, even though you may think it's coarse or whatever, I have hair type 3C to 4C. So from wavy to coarse. I have every single one, and I'll show you in other videos of those hair types. And it does not like it. It does not like to be pulled. It does not like to be tugged. No matter, that's a misconception. That's a myth, and that's what people let you to believe. You may have thought the look looked nicer on you, but it wasn't healthy for your hair, and it wasn't healthy for your hair follicles, causing damage to your hair, letting it grow, break off. One of the reasons a lot of you guys' hairs are not growing. Okay, but we're gonna fix that. It's okay, because I didn't know neither, but now I know, so I do better. Another thing is not using a comb. I do not comb my hair with the comb. I finger comb with my fingers, and I'll do videos showing you exactly how to finger comb. It takes a while getting used to. It's better than a comb. I promise you. My hair is combed. My hair is detangled. I may use a detangling comb. Let me see if I have one right here to show you. Keep that rolling. Okay. I do not have one here to show you, but I'll show you one in a future video. It's just basically the real big wide tooth comb, and I may use that maybe once every few months. Sometimes if I did not, sometimes if I left a protective style on my hair too long, maybe braids or a twist, because I got lazy and it got really tangled up at the roots, I may have had to use that with conditioner through water to help me untangle it. Or maybe it's another reason I need to tangle it. But I really use that. I use my fingers, and my hair is combed. It takes a while to get used to. You may say, this is not for you. Give it time. Like, it may take a week, may take a couple weeks, may take a month. You will get used to it. So no combing, no hard tugging on your hair, rough handling your hair. no frequent manipulation of your hair. Those things all help to work together to make your hair grow. Another number one thing is water. H2O. Do not tell me that what works for one person does not work for the other. If you put two plants inside a cup and expect them to grow, and you're watering one and the other does not, you're not watering the other one, okay, one of them's growing and one of them's not. Plain and simple, H2O, you need your hair to be hydrated. You need your hair to be hydrated. We all have, a lot of us have the same hair type. If you have Afrocentric hair, all right, we've all been there through the times where we felt water was not our best friend because it causes much shrinkage, but there's ways to overcome that, and I'll discuss that in future videos and show you what you could do. And like I said, even if it's just a spray bottle, to spray your hair a couple times a day. Water is the only thing that gives your hair 100% moisture. The reason your hair does not grow and retain that much length is because a lot of times it's lacking moisture. The one thing on earth, HCl, that gives it 100% moisture. Coconut oil, that's another thing high up there that gives it moisture. I don't use anything with petroleum. I don't use Blue Magic. I don't use grease. Now, I'm not saying you can't use petroleum. That's just not for me. This is what I'm saying. And if it's number one on the list, you definitely don't want to use it because it dries your hair out. Okay? I use things, natural oils that you could get at the supermarket, like almond oil, flaxseed oil, sesame oil. You see my sesame oil? It's good for your hair. However, it stinks, so I really don't use it. That's why this is so full. It really does. But, I mean, I would recommend using it probably for a deep conditioner, washing it out or something like that, or with a deep conditioner. Grapeseed oil. And I put my oils in all these different bottles and spray my hair, and they work so well. I got these bottles from the dollar store. I had expensive ones. My kids run around and play with them like water guns, and they get lost and broken. So I just got these from the dollar store, and they work great. You know. So anyway, okay. So like I said, I'm trying to think of other things that'll be beneficial or helpful to you. Those oils, I don't apply heat to my hair. The only time I applied heat to my hair was for my 1 year length trek. I had my hair, and I had a video prepared for you guys. I did the video. My hair was flowing from left to right, back and forth. It was so long and healthy. You'll see some of the pictures, but unfortunately, I do not have the video. I waited a year to create the video, and someone from my family, one of my family members, deleted it. It was on the phone, and it got deleted. I apologize. Don't have that video. I may consider doing another flat iron for you guys, so you guys can see exactly how I did it. If not, I'll put a picture-by-picture video together for you guys. I waited for a year to do this, and I really don't want to apply heat to my hair anytime soon because I'm more worried about the health of my hair more than anything else. So, like I said, I apologize that I don't have that video for you guys right now, but I'm going to have pictures that you will see shortly. More videos to come. I hope this information helped. Like I said, like the fan page, Natural Hair Divas on Facebook, and subscribe to Long Natural Hair Divas on YouTube. Have a great day. Peace.